Alright, everybody. Here we are, back at it. Today was... I guess I should turn this off. Today was alright. Um, so, I didn't get everything accomplished that I wanted to, but I tried. So, I don't know if I mentioned or not yesterday, but or this morning, on this morning's stream. Okay, so, but the truck, I think I fixed the oil leak. It sort of looks like I did, and I've attempted to fix this oil leak. I think this is my third try at it. So third failure? I don't know. Third time's a charm? I guess time will tell. However, I don't know if I have a problem or not. I guess, once again, time will tell. So, basically the... here's what I'm facing, okay? So the oil cooler lines are in the bottom of the engine. I don't know exactly, when I did the engine swap in the truck, I broke the oil cooler lines. So I got new ones. Put them in. I put an O-ring that looked like the right size in. Okay. And basically they leaked. So, at first they didn't leak. So it's hard to tell whether I fixed it or not, because then they started leaking like a couple days after, or I noticed it a couple days after. I don't know. So it's been this kind of fight to figure out what size of O-ring I'm supposed to use, because there's not really a whole lot of information on the internet, and basically I've just been going through a bunch of different sizes and trying to figure it out. It's really hard to change them because of where they are. Basically, I found out today that the actual service manual recommends you pull the whole differential out to change these because of where they are. But I'm getting pretty good at swapping them out. I'm getting a lot better at it. I'm just finagling my hands in there and figuring it out. But today I finally found a forum post where somebody had changed the fittings from GM, and they actually had pulled the O-ring out and sized it and put that on the forum post. So it just so happened I had those two O-rings, and so I grabbed that size. It was counterintuitive. They seemed too big. The size that the dude said it was on the forum, they seemed too big for what is happening there, but they seem to be holding. So whatever, I did get them in there. I didn't think they would fit in the slots, but they did. They sort of went in easier than the last ones have. So anyways, so that was a win, I think. It's not leaking right now. I need to drive it, I guess, to find out. And the other thing too is that I used Vaseline to put the oil cooler lines in, and so my thought process now too is that is the Vaseline taking up the extra space, and over time will the Vaseline go away and the oil leak will return? I don't know. The other thing I did was I bought some oversized 9/16 O-rings, which looks like will be useless. They were $5. They're coming, so whatever. I'm just going to get them and put them in my O-ring collection. Maybe I'll need them for something someday, but it looks like the ones that you need are 5/8. And I was using 9/16. So, it is what it is, I guess. So we'll see what happens with that. And then, so the other thing is the 2x4, the two-wheel drive. I did find the ground wire for the front actuator. And so my plan was, if I didn't explain it, was I was going to put a switch on the dash that was going to be able to switch from 2x4 to 4x4. So it's a electronically shifted transfer case, And at the same time as it shifts the transfer case, it shifts the front end into gear there. Well, so basically, I found a video somewhere of somebody explaining that ground cable, where the ground cable ties into the frame from the front end. And so what I was going to do was just put a switch on it so that I could just flip the switch, disconnect the ground, and maybe actuate the front end that way. Flip the switch, disconnect the ground, then put it in 4-wheel drive, and it wouldn't be able to shift the actuator, or it would only be able to shift the transfer case. So essentially you just it would be turning the differential, but not the front two tires, right? Because it's kind of like turning your hubs in, is basically what that actuator, that's the function that it's taking. Well, unfortunately, this truck is just a little too smart for me. Okay, so there's 4 wires going to that actuator. And maybe what I'm going to do is go refind the video and watch it again, because I think that's what this dude was trying to do, is the same thing I was trying to do, which is I don't know, maybe he was doing something else, but I'm going to have to outsmart the computer if I want to do this, because it immediately knows that there's something wrong and it won't shift anything. And a light comes on the dash that says service the 4x4. So, or service 4-wheel drive or something like that. So basically, I can't hack my truck into 2-wheel drive low range. At least not that way. So if it needs, what I could have done is probed those 4 connections, and then had somebody get in the truck and shift it and read voltages on those 4 connections, and then get an Arduino and program my own whatever it needs to be. So like if it needs to be if I need to send 12 volts here, send 12 volts there, whatever, then what would happen is I'd flip a switch and it would send the signal to the Arduino. And then sort of the Arduino would take over and shift the front end, right? But it would also be like sending feedback to the truck's computer. So it would sort of act as if it was that, it would act as if it was the shift actuator. So when you would hit the button on the dash, what that would do is essentially shift a fake actuator in code in the Arduino. This is sort of the hard way to hack the thing. And so the Arduino would be sending feedback to the computer rather than the actuator. Therefore the truck would think that it's shifted into the front, that the front is shifted in, to locked in, but it's really not. And then I would have control with my switch of when I wanted the front to actually switch in, and the Arduino would shift it, if that makes any sense. So, or something like that. But I don't have time for all that work and to figure all that out. And so basically, it's just not going to happen, at least not for this trip. Maybe another day I will figure it out and do it. And if I do it, I will try to make a full-blown video on it to see if that helps anybody, because this is a problem as far as I can tell with these new 4-wheel drives, and they're electronically shifted. I need 2-wheel drive, low range. I need to push my trailer into my backyard, and I would like to use low range without having to sort of hop my truck, because I have to turn. I live in a corner lot, and I got to turn the truck to push it in, and it's nice to be able to do it in low range. So, but whatever. So if the oil leak's fixed, I think the exhaust leak is fixed. It's seems like it's a lot quieter. It's hard for me to tell because I've only been able to start the truck with it up on jack stands in the garage, right? So, it's I need to go take it on the freeway to really know. As far as the exhaust leak goes, though, there is another exhaust leak that I forgot about that I will fix when it's on the ground too. But it's the exhaust manifold, I think, needs to be tightened more. Because that one's in the engine, and it only happens under load. So basically, you're just, when you're climbing a hill or something, it will just build enough pressure to pop out probably the gasket. Like I said, this is a new, it's an engine swap. So I think you're going to have these little things sometimes where maybe I didn't tighten the manifold enough, right? Which we reused the studs, and they're kind of rusty. So, that I should probably get new studs and just redo all the exhaust manifold bolts. The manifolds themselves are in good shape, but the studs weren't great. So basically, we could do that. ARK mods. So I don't know anything about this game. I've never played it. This is the first time I've seen it. Okay, so the other things are the coolant leak. I don't know where it is. And then, I drained the oil out, and it doesn't look, it's weird. So underneath the truck, the oil looks weird. And I can't tell if it has coolant in it or not. And so I don't even know. Up above the truck, when you pull the dipstick, there's no sign of coolant at all. And so, I don't get it. It's not milky or whatever. And so the only thing that I could think is that maybe there's coolant on the skid plate. And the oil, I just can't tell if the oil, I don't know if the coolant is not mixing with the oil for some reason. I don't know. I guess I'll find out on the next oil change for sure, as far as that goes. So, because the coolant is going somewhere, okay? And it might just be burning it. It's getting into the combustion chamber somehow, the head gasket leak, and it's not going into the oil because it is not going into the oil on the dipstick. All right, so I don't have a lot of experience here. I haven't ever dealt with a head gasket on my own vehicle before. I have seen it, obviously, on YouTube videos, and Jared's truck one time had this issue, I think, and he had, very obviously a lot of coolant in his oil. I think I actually went and towed his truck for him, and somebody else fixed it, so I didn't fix it because it was just over my head. And that's what I told him. I'm like, I just don't know how to do head gaskets. I don't want to do it or whatever, right? So I didn't. So anyways, so I went, and so tomorrow what I need to do is put the awning back on the truck. I need to go get foams and build the kids' beds in the truck, and then sort of work on sort of the camping thing of it. But I think what I'm going to do is just drop it down tomorrow, and then Maddie's texting me. What do you mean by low? She said my voice is low. Is the volume low, or it's just deep? I don't know. Anyway, so tomorrow I'll put the truck on. I'll put it on the ground. I think what I'm going to do, if we go on a bike ride in the morning, which I think we're going to, I'm going to put the trailer on the truck and go tow it around. We'll put the bikes on the trailer and we'll go tow it to wherever we're going to go. Then I'll go buy foams after the bike ride, And if we do that, and then maybe we'll go do Barney Creek Trail. It's pretty close. We can tow the trailer over there and then come back here and start. I think the beds, are going to be quick. As far as the awning goes, I need to manufacture some sort of bracket that puts it a little bit higher because of where it was before. The zipper would get caught in the door sometimes, so I'll work on that. And then, then I don't know what else. I have a list. So the switch panel, I need to order so that I can get my switches wired for the different things. Like right now I have a switch in there for the transmission cooler, but I want it on its own switch. And then because it is actually tied into the switch for the air horn compressor, and I want that on its own switch because it leaks. And so I don't necessarily want it on all the time because when we aren't using it, it's just kind of annoying. But I need the transmission cooler on when I'm towing so that I want to keep that transmission as cool as possible, right? So that's basically what I'm doing there. So, and then the other switches I need is the air conditioner. When we did the engine swap, at some point we needed to jump the truck to jump the battery. And I don't know if it's just mine or all of them are like this, but the positive is closest to the body. And when we were jumping it, the positive connection touched the body and grounded out. And that's the only explanation I have for this. And when we got done with the engine swap, my AC switch panel, I believe we've diagnosed it back to the actual panel itself. The circuit board in the dash is not telling the AC compressor to turn on. So I have it hacked to a wire, and I'm just going to do that. The new board is like $200, but I hacked it. Everything else about it works. I'm just going to wire in my own switch to turn the AC compressor on. So I'm going to hack it. So I need to buy some stuff for that. So those are the switches that I need for right now. And then, I need to wire up the switches in the back for the backlights. I need to get a couple more backlights. Oh, and the fuel pump. I talked earlier about how the fuel gauge wasn't working. I think it was working. It's just reading different than it was when I turned it off, or a bunch of gas evaporated out of the tank while I was working on it. I don't know, but so I think it's just reading lower than, because what I did is I took the tank back apart, I took the fuel pump out, and then I just took the float and I pinged it up and like put a piece of wood under it, and then I turned the key on and the gauge read high, or a lot higher. It read like 3/4. So I think it is working. So I put it back together, and then, so it should be good. I just need to go get fuel in it. Maybe I'll just do that tomorrow. When I get up, I'll probably, I'll go fill it up, and then maybe that's what I'll do is I'll hook the trailer onto it, go fill it up, and then go on the bike ride, and then go get foams, and then work on the kids' beds all day, and work on the awning, and just get it ready to go. Then it will just be finding all my camping gear to load in it. Oh, and then on the trailer I need to rewire the box. It's all that temporary wiring. So so I'll need to rewire all that. Okay, what did I do with my audio? All right, here we go. How did it? Okay, so what do we got? Bob's Tall Tales. Post-apocalyptic battle cars. And more in Bob's Tall Tales. Discover new story, adventure content, new creatures, structures, items, and cosmetics across the arcs. Is this like Ark of what? Is this like Noah's Ark or what? All brought to you by Life by Big Hero Bob and something, something, something. Okay, so it looks like there's multiplayer. Tribe up with other players in a massive open world with a variety of modes, servers, and settings available. Multiplayer offers endless possibilities for competition, adventure, and challenge. Alright, well, let's try the single player. Oh, we gotta buy it. Okay, never mind. Guess we're gonna try the multiplayer and figure out. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, we have player versus player. Looks like player versus everyone. I don't know. 8 out of 100 in this one. I don't know what. Look at the date. It says day 1281. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Requires map. Oh, I gotta download a map. So I gotta buy stuff. I thought this game was free. I think I'm just gonna. I think I might just have to try to figure out how to get StarCraft back up here. See if we can remember how to do that. You know, like, I want to play these new games or whatever, but they're just, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it lately. You know, StarCraft's kind of always yeah. I don't know if I can stream from the other computer. I don't know if it's fast enough to stream from or if it would matter, but maybe I should try to download OBS on it and see how it runs. Because if I'm just doing one camera in StarCraft, then I could basically run StarCraft 2 on this computer, because I don't think the other computer will run it. Maybe it will. I could run StarCraft 2 on this computer and, let's see, and then stream on that one. But, I mean, what maps do I have? I mean, that I don't have to buy here. Okay, it's making me do a security check on this, so it's going to take forever. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll need to get all my camping gear and stuff ready to go. And let's see, what did I do that wrong? I don't know why it didn't work. I thought I did it right. Let's see. Maybe I see now. I thought one of those was a number, and it was a letter. Looked like a. You know, they have to use like they send you a security code and then they use like an odd kind of font. Okay, so here we go. So let's see. I can play StarCraft. It's not having to download an update. Like usually if you don't play a game for a while, it has to like download some weird update. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, it's loading it up. So what I need to do now though is I need to go to OBS, and I don't know if it will remember these settings or not. Let's put this up to the top here. So we need to turn this off and turn this off and then find it again. I have a lot of too many guys in here. Okay, so there we go. So we have it there. So now, oh, whoops, there's the wrong button. We need to make it bigger because I can't see it. I mean, to play it, right? Like, okay. So now let's That's big enough to where I could probably play it. And it's pretty much visual, like, legible there or whatever, to where you guys can see it, I think. Like, there's some things that I wish OBS would do differently, like, let's see. So it's kind of big. Let's see if we can figure out how to put this on here. That's just kind of the right size. There we go. Okay, so, all right. But there's some things that I wish StarCraft would do differently too, because, it's like even in this situation here, the way I have to do it. Okay, so what do we want to do? I don't have audio, though. So how did I get the audio in here? Through my headphones last time. I guess I could just turn on these speakers and listen to it. Do you have audio? I don't know if, I'm assuming it's going out through there. Let's see. I gotta check the stream to see if the audio is coming out of the stream here. For StarCraft, because I don't know if it is. Yeah, so you're not getting any audio. So I'm going to have to hook up. Here, hold on. Let me get that hooked up. I know what to do. All right. Now it should be coming through. Except there's a buzz. I might just have to deal with it. Let's see. I don't know how I could. I don't remember how it said. There was like some way that it got it to go through the audio to go through. I can't remember if it was in options and sound. But we could turn this up in here like this. I don't know if that helped or not. Like it's hard for me to tell, but I can't remember how we did that before that made the audio go through. Was there let me see if there's another input here. An audio input? No. Like I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, there's no audio for it. So I feel like there was a setting somewhere. Desktop audio. See, it says disabled. I think that was the setting, but I can't change it. And so it might not let me change it because I'm on the audio box. Let's change this to default. Push OK. And now let's see, audio. Yeah, I see global audio devices. I still can't. Still don't know. So we don't want global audio devices, right? Let's see. So we don't want global audio devices. What happens? What happens if if I switch to this? Yeah, there's gonna be a. So now it should be sending it out of there. Let me try something here real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Sounds like I still have a buzz, and I don't have the audio coming out now, which. which I should be able to hear. I should be able to hear the audio. I know there's going to be a weird echo on that. I should be able to hear the audio from here going out because it should be going out. Maybe I need to restart it. Let's quit this. And then I'll try to restart it and see if it resets its audio. Let's see. Because I'm sending audio out of the audio box now, which it's kind of weird because it goes back in to itself. So okay, I still have a pretty good buzz. I don't know where the buzz is coming from, but let's see. We'll push play here and see what happens. So yeah, it was there the whole time, so I don't know why it's there. Okay, so let's go. Let's turn down this sound. Alright. It's loud. It's loud in my headphones. I don't know if it's loud to you guys or what. I don't know. I think I beat all of these, but I don't know if I beat them on the stream. Yeah, I turned it down. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that buzz. You know, I guess I just haven't. Maybe I haven't checked the stream in a while to see if there is a buzz or what. But I mean, there hasn't been a buzz on the other channel, so I don't know why there's a buzz now on here. Maybe I should check this morning's stream and see if there's a buzz on that. So I might need to redo my situation down here again. Let's see if I go to close that, go to that, and go to 94 this morning's stream and see if there's a buzz. Yeah, there's no buzz this morning, and like nothing changed. Like all I did was just turn it off and on, so I don't know why that happens. Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna turn this down more. It seems like it's still loud. So that's probably why I had it down here before. Because I probably had it set up this way. Okay, this seems better. All right. Let's just play a game, I guess. Because whatever. We'll just do a local game. Did I have to do all this last time? I can't remember. Or can I do like a single player? I don't think I can. I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe it will. Alright. Create game. Yeah, see, this is gonna do like a, like, how do you do oh, maybe it won't. Let's see. So I can't remember exactly how to do this. Even though I just recently did it. Like, I don't know if I do this and then I go to, I downloaded a couple of these ones. I can't remember which one is the one that worked pretty well. I think it was this one. I think, oh, this is one that's 6. This one has 8. So maybe it's this one here. Oh, why is there 2 teams? Because I did use map settings. So I think I need to do, what, free for all? Or, let's see. Like what? Top versus bottom. Maybe it's melee. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay, players. And then we make these computers. Maybe I don't need to be in multiplayer for this. I can't remember. Whatever. And then I can't remember if I was able to beat 7 computers or not. Okay, let's try it. We'll see here. So yeah, sorry about the buzz, I guess. I don't know. I'll try to fix it for tomorrow morning stream. I don't know why it happens. You know, it is annoying, but it's just, there's not much I can really do about it. Right now, I'm just gonna play this game, and I don't know. You know, it's like I don't think I've had a buzz issue since I switched to this audio box interface. And, you know, the buzz issue that I was having was, I thought, internal into the computer. But maybe not. Maybe it is something else. It's just so hard to tell. I'm going to put that there. It's very hard to tell what is actually the issue here. So I'll start to get some cannons to get the Zerg rush figured out here. Almost there. Yeah, and I mean, every time it buzzes, I just think like I need to redo this whole room, and I do need to do that. Go through all these cables and, you know, get rid of the ones that I don't need or I'm not using, and so forth. Let's see. I think, yeah. Let's get some Vespine gas loading in too. So like if they make some Zerglings and run over here, they should be good to be able to defend that with these cannons. And then we'll just start, you know, we'll build a whole bunch of out here. Get some probes going to those. Get some Vespine gas here. I think you can pretty much do 3 per unit there. And they sort of wait, but then you always have one in, you know, so you're kind of getting the most efficiency out of it. Obviously on this map with that many geysers, it doesn't really matter that much, but it's like I'm not even going to use them all, you know, so, but might as well do what we can. Okay, yeah, so here we go. Here's Terran. So I'm going to start with Terran here. Okay, and a Protoss. I don't see a Zerg yet. Another Terran. Okay, there's a Zerg. I guess I can sort of sit normally now. I wonder too if I could set this up differently. Well, yeah, I don't know how the audio would work. I don't know how to get the audio out of StarCraft and into OBS because it just doesn't work right. But if I could figure that out, then I wouldn't have to do this sort of backfeed thing. Maybe I could just plug the microphone into this interface and get rid of all of that extra stuff over there, because I need that for the band stuff, not necessarily for this type of streaming, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Put some perimeter cannons in here. Oh, looks like they're better get over here and put some more cannons around. Those lurkers, if they can get them in the ground, they can cause a bunch of damage. But, that's kind of the problem, is getting them in the ground a lot of times. Yeah, we need to fill all these back in here. Get some more, upgrade our shields. Oh crap. Already sent it into that one. And then we need to get some, let's see, what else do we need? Fleet Beacon, Templar Archives. I think we need an Observer, Dude, Robotics Facility. And then let's get some cannons in here in case they start to, in case they decide to start coming over the wall. I don't know if I have enough probes on getting minerals, so I might need to make some more. In order to get a bunch of carriers. Yeah, and it's like it, I don't understand why it buzzes sometimes. So like I said this morning, it's not like somebody was down here messing with all the cords or wires or whatever. Like, nobody was down here. It's just, I run it this morning, no buzz. And then I run it later and buzz. So it's like, who knows? Who knows if I even can affect it. And then the other thing is that I don't have a buzz. And so I guess it's probably something in this computer. So if I built my Hackintosh, it would probably go away, because it probably has something to do with these USB dongles that I have to use. If I didn't have them, it probably wouldn't be there. That's my guess. And so, who knows? I'm off here on my pylons are off a little bit here. So I'm going to try to fix that as we go down. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for that one. And then we'll go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to go down the row here. I don't think I need to go. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I need to do a constant thing there. So let's get these going again. I have the upgraded shields that should help out the cannons. There too. Did a flyer actually happen? I don't know if I did this fast enough or not. If I did it fast enough for the flyers to happen, or what? We'll get this defense in. I need more minerals. Okay, they're coming to attack the front again. With zealots, dragoons. We'll get some of these things going here too. Some of these other upgrades that we need for these other vehicles and stuff. So we need this one, I think, too, for if we want to get the other races going here, which I think I have. I don't know if I have time for that or not. Guess I might. I don't think I do. I don't know, we'll see. What are we doing? Did they get tanks yet? If they got tanks, okay, I see a tank. I don't know if they have siege mode. Guess let's build a scout, and might as well build some carriers. But we're gonna be in trouble here. Let's see. We'll go wide on these cannons. So hopefully the sort of side cannons will be able to do something. But we need to start. Need to get some carriers out here. We might be able to just take this one scout and go and do something about this, but I don't know. These guys might be able to do something. Yeah, see, they just were able to find them, so. But, well, I got them. Alright, so you guys come back in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild all this. And then I need to make more carriers faster. So let's plop out a bunch of carriers. Okay, where's my probe? Okay, come back over here and finish building this. Yeah, they unpowered these. So that was kind of close. That wasn't a good situation. We almost lost right there. It's basically, if they would have held back their army and just put the siege tanks in, it might have been all over there. So we need to get these carriers filled up with interceptors. Then that will kind of be my defense for the siege tanks. Let's get some more probes. So we still need to get cannons all the way around this bottom side. I think we only have one row across the top, which we want to have 2 rows. Get the minerals built up. Looks like we're going to be fine on. I guess I could take some of those probes off of the Vespine gas because we really don't need this many. Get all these carriers built up. So hopefully by tomorrow's stream it won't be buzzing. I don't know why it's buzzing. And I don't know how to fix it. And so, yeah. You know, I could go through and start pulling cables and try to fix it, but it's just not always that easy. And so I really need to get some sort of tower computer to do this on, because basically that would eliminate a lot of these USB connections, you know, because I have probably 10 USB connections going into one over here with hard drives and stuff like that. Yeah. I guess I got one row in down here. So they can't, like, they don't really, the air, air doesn't really work on the computers. Like, all you need is just like 2 rows, and basically the air will come in here and it will move sideways rather than continue into your base. It'll just move up the side like that, and it doesn't work. So you really all you need is like this, even though that's not enough to actually stop an attack, because it moves sideways. It's kind of, it does end up working. So let's make these into those. Come over here, we'll do one more row up here and then focus on getting carriers. And then we might go try to build Terran or Zerg if I can make it happen. Go mind control the other 2 races. Okay, let's put this guy over here. So we got all of those upgrades done. Can do this upgrade. Can send that guy to follow that guy, or those guys. We need to build some more of these and another one of these. And can we do? Yeah, we can. So we can do mind control on that. Let's get interceptors all the way built, and then it's just going to be this. So I can't remember what's 350 times 6. It'd be, is it 2100 to build a full? Yeah, something like that.
Standing by. Locus acknowledged. It will be done.
Okay, let's go see if we can find, okay, there's Zerg up over here. They haven't really built up hardly at all. Looks like they're just kind of a, this might be a secondary base. Looks like here. I don't know if I might lose my scout. Alright. So Zerg's up there, so now they're going to come attack me because I flew my scout over their base. And yeah, that's alright. So we'll take the carriers up there first and try to get a Zergling if we can. So you can see them all running back and forth up here. And then we'll try to build Zerg. Okay, so we can add 2 into here.
Carrier has arrived. You look at us.
Push caps lock instead of shift.
Commencing. We are under attack.
See, look, they send one guy over. And that's just kind of how it will go. They'll just constantly be sending one over. If they do send any kind of substantial amount over, it just kind of, they'll go sideways. Because they don't just, like, force them to come in instead. Okay, so it looks like all of that is done to what I need.
Your command. It's Instructions. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Under attack. Carrier has arrived.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna get 2 full armies, but I think that's all right. So I'm guessing that Protoss is down here. So we just need to find a Terran base that we can, yeah, so this is Protoss here.
Have engaged the enemy.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave that scout there. So this would be Army 2.
We are under attack.
So since the Zerg is right here, let's just see what we can do. These ghosts are a problem. Okay, so let's see if we can. We should be able to come in here and get one of these drones. So let's see if we can. We can bring it in here like this. Okay. Kind of wait for one to be kind of on his own here. Let's see that. Okay, run away, run away. Come on, get in there. Okay, I think I got him. Nice. Gonna lose a carrier probably. But it is what it is. Okay, let's see. We can load these up all the way now. What's going on over here? Wasn't paying attention to that. I'm getting clobbered. Getting wiped out over here and over here. Let's actually bring that army over here. Okay. Let's get these cannons built up here again. See, that's actually a good strategy there, is to use those two. That's what's gonna win against these cannons. Siege tanks and whatever those things were. I can't remember what they're called, but these guardians. But I have a carrier, so. I need to keep these cannons in place. Okay, so I need both of these to come over here. Let's see. How come this thing isn't gone? Now I need to catch up to this mess over here. Okay, let's see. Alright, so now we're going to be catching back up on the cannons, and then we'll build some Zerg stuff here. Maybe we'll try to just, I don't know, I think I can get Zerg built up in here. It's going to be hard, but I think I can do it. Okay. They're coming at me with these guardians again here. I need to come over and attack them. I have a bunch of their overlords over here too. I don't know why, but might as well take them out. They're going to be over here. Oh, because they're dropping Zerglings off on the wall for some reason, like that's going to do anything. So those guardians are a problem. I'm going to have to probably go take out Orange because they keep guardianing me. You know. Okay, let's pull these guys back in here. I think the guardians are gone. Let's let the cannons kind of do their job here. Oh no, there's some more guardians over here. We could get some of those other Zerg flyers there to help with these guardians too. Okay, so we got guardians again here. At least build back up again here. All right. Okay, so what happened to my little guy there? Here we go. So just drop that off, and we can basically, I think we should be able to, I don't know if I should build it over here, or I guess I should build it over here. There's more room right there. Plop that down, and let's get all of these carriers armied up. And they're just going to keep kind of picking away at my cannons until we go attack. And, you know, it's only a problem once the Guardians come. So basically all these other, you know, and siege tanks. These are another problem here. If we get our own Guardians, though, it won't be as big of a problem. So let's just come in here. And then the ghosts are another problem here because they de-army my carriers. That's the biggest problem, is, and I wish that they would fix that. I wouldn't let that happen, because now these two, if I push one, then these two will be de-armied. So I can't. I have to wait for the whatever that is to go away, basically. They took out a lot of cannons. Like, I'm gonna have to really go. Oh, we have another one here. I'm gonna have to start taking out some of these enemies, because they're just, I can't just sit here and build defense forever. You know, perpetually just building defense. Basically, I need to take out some of the opponents. So I don't think I'm gonna build Terran. I'm just gonna at some point go start attacking them. Okay, so I have another carrier over here. Okay, we have another problem over here. Okay, the cannon's got it. Sometimes that happens to where they actually get it, but okay, get some overlords. Where did I put my probe at? Alright. Now we have 2 overlords. We can start to build some stuff over here for the Zerg. And we really need to start going and taking out the enemy here. Okay, so what do we need? So I think we're probably going to need 3 of these. I don't know if I need 3 or not. I can't remember. But this, I think we need like a hydralisk den. Let's see. We have this problem over here. Let's come delete this guy. And that guy too. Build that. We need a lair. I don't know if I should build. Maybe I can. I could build. See, the problem is the creep, though. If this thing creeps out, yeah, it's not good. So we need faster overlord movement, I think. Well, actually, we don't, because we have. So let's build these here. I think I want 2.
We are under attack.
I think we need that to build a hive. Okay, so now if we could build another hatchery. The problem is if I build it here, is it going to creep out here and screw up these cannons? Well, they aren't really a problem anyways, I guess. So I need to go take out orange. Where is orange? Because orange is a problem. I'm guessing they're down here in the middle. I think we have enough minerals here that we can do this. Let's try it and see what happens here. Let's go see if orange is down here in the middle. I know where, I see where brown is. Let's see if we can come figure out if orange is down here. Or where they are. Maybe they're in the corner. Okay, we do have creep here. So what I'm thinking is, let's full blown attack this base here. Let's see what happens, because I'm tired of rebuilding these cannons.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't know if we will be able to get them or not, because they do have all of these devourers here, which is a problem. But we'll see. It might take a couple tries. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose all these carriers, which is a problem. But we might have to get rid of some probes and get some more carriers here. Let's get these cannons built back up, because now we don't have any carriers to back it up. So we just need massive amounts of cannons. So I don't know if we can build a bunch of devourers, or maybe that's what we'll do. Let's do devourers and guardians and carriers. So we need to go take out orange. Like, they're definitely a problem over there. Let's see. Yeah, I see we have them coming back in now. Maybe I will need to take out produce or Protoss first. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to need a hive here. And then let's make this like to here. And start building mutalisks here. Upgrade them. Okay, you guys need to come and get these guys. Yeah, these guardians are killing me on the cannons. So So maybe I can use these mutalisks instead of carriers to take out those guardians. So I don't know. I mean, I might have to go get Terran. Get a Terran SCV and build battle cruisers too, because they're just, you know, with all these enemies. I just need to go start taking them out one by one. Maybe I should just go take out Brown first. Set these guardians and carriers together. Go down there. I don't know. I got sunburned today. My legs hurt too from it. Yeah, it was just soccer. Go take out Brown and then cruise over. So if I just go down the way I kind of did, then Brown sends their offense up and kind of, blocks my attack. So if we make a bunch of these. So these two types, we should be able to go make a pretty big problem for them. Really. Let's see what happens here with these two types of deals. We need to still do these upgrades, but keep building these guys out. Alright, let's see what happens down here. If we just go take out brown here, what will happen? Then maybe we can just cruise over the wall and take out orange. Then they won't be picking up my cannons anymore. We'll just keep moving across the map. See what we can do. See, this is a lot more successful than the last attack. I'm sure having two races doesn't really hurt here. Either. Oh, we need to send some overlords too, because looks like we might have some. Let's see, how do I. Let's see. So the mutalisks are all gone. So this should pretty much take out this player or computer or whatever. We're sending siege tanks down here, but all my guys are air, so I don't know what the good as that is. Okay, there's that one gone. So now we're just going to come over here. Looks like this color's sending in a bunch of marines and stuff. We'll just kind of let them hash it out for a minute here, and then we'll go down and hit orange. So those freaking ghosts. They're stupid things. Okay, so now let's do. Oh, why are you up here? Yeah, see, now I just lost I lost a couple carriers. Let's get some more of these guys going though. We could get probably some more guardians. Really. Okay. So, what do I have here? Let's mind control this tank. Maybe. If we can get around. Can't get around. E3. Gonna kill this tank. Okay. Let's go into this here. Let's get rid of this player. I'll just keep going across because, yeah, it's time. It's just time to end it. See what I mean? See how these carriers are back here because they were locked down, and then it takes them out of the army. So when I tell the army to attack across, they don't go. It's kind of stupid. I just wish that it wouldn't do that, but. Okay, we took out that player. I don't know what will happen about red here. Orange is somewhere else. So, let's see what goes down with red here, I guess. And I don't know if we want to try to get an SCV. Maybe I will try here. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but let's see what happens. See, they're all locked down now. What are you guys doing? Maybe we should come attack these flyers over here. Help out a little. Okay, this one's about to die. Let's get these guys over here. Drop them out. Maybe they can start helping. Let's see, can you mind control that one? No. Can you mind control that one? No. Okay, I lost one of them. Let's see. Okay, we got a SCV. I don't know if he'll live long enough, but nope, he died. He died. Had one for a minute. Now we don't have enough energy. And the other guy died. Let's see, so let's go, kill this thing. Let's take out the command center here. Start targeting our attacks. See if they try to build a new one or not. Doesn't look like they are going to. Oh no, it went in there. Oh, I did get one. Okay, so I don't need to worry about it too much here. What are all you guys doing? We're like just getting attacked here. Maybe you should come do something about it there. Need to build these all into guardians. Okay, let's finish taking out red.
Right away, sir. Roger that.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Which I don't know if I can get this guy back to the base or not. There's not a whole lot of room. Let's try though. I guess we'll just try.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Might as well try. What could it hurt? Kind of take these guys along with them for a kind of an escort. Okay.
Your command. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I doubt red would rebuild, but we need I think we need more guys to go out again. Here. Okay, we need to rebuild these cannons.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's take these carriers and finish off red so that they don't rebuild, which they probably wouldn't anyway. So orange is right up there. Oh, they are rebuilding. They're trying. They're building stuff. I don't know what that would do. Okay, back to these cannons. Like I could put my own siege tanks on the wall now that I have Terran too, but I think it's getting late. Got a minute here, so there we go. Build a bunch more guardians.
Your command.
Okay, so where did that okay. I was like, I know it ended up over here. I know it got it over here somehow. But I don't know. I don't know if I should go. We'll just build one here. We'll say right there.
Yes, sir.
Can I build other things so I can start building supply depots while that's being built there? Okay, so you guys need to maybe come over here, and then you guys need to come down here, and this one.
Your warriors have engaged
Let's stage these guys all up here. So this will be Army 3. I'll send that over there too.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So, and then we'll go take out Orange next, I think.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, well that's not good. What are you guys doing? Messing me all up here. I guess maybe I'll just go take out Orange without those guys and see what happens here. Let's go get rid of Orange. I don't think Orange has the defensive capabilities to, I mean, it depends on how many guys they have over here, really, to see if they can defend against all these carriers. So I don't think they would be able to. They have a bunch of Devourers, then maybe, but it looks like a bunch of their guys are over here by my base anyway, so I think it's going to be alright. So take them out. We'll just keep moving around the base here. So we can do that one too.
Warriors have engaged the
Build
enemy.
more of these. Okay,
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
so let's get some of these other buildings going. I think I could actually build here, because Terran buildings you can fly in the air. So we can build some of these ones that we need and then fly them and still have enough room,
Engage the enemy.
more or less. How come there's more carriers over here? That, I mean, it's just weird. Maybe they built after.
Engage the enemy.
I don't know.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Commencing.
See if we can get these carriers to fly across the map without dying in the middle, because I don't know how many offense are running across there. So
Carrier has arrived.
same thing with these. I don't know if I can get them to fly over here without dying along the way.
Carrier has arrived.
So get some more of these. Get all our army back up and go attack the. Yeah, see. Okay, those are just those guys. How did I get 2 armies now? That's weird. What did I lose? All I did was lose 1 Dark Archon. I mean, was that all I needed to lose? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. Need one of these. See, so we can go lift off. And then we can build more supply depots. In StarCraft 2, you can actually, we can lift off this one too. StarCraft 2, the supply depots will go underground. Okay. So let's just keep going here. move all these guys up, and now we have these guardians with the carriers, so the guardians will just continue to attack the buildings underneath. Did orange come up here? Oh no, this is like silver or something. So is this a second base? This must be a second base. I don't know if I took out silver. Oh, silver is making another base over here. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll just do a bunch more work on the truck, and should be not too bad, really. I mean, so I'll just keep going across here. I mean, if I can keep it running, stuff stops breaking. So I'll basically just get up in the morning. I'll probably do a stream. Hopefully there won't be a buzz on that one. And then I'll go through and see, there's more silver here. Did silver like build this base up? Oh, I don't know where silver's base was. Was that the one that was, maybe that was down here? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, these two are goners. Probably. Go over here and take out this guy. Yellow, I guess. But yeah, I'll take the truck off the jack stands in the morning, and then, hook up the trailer, go haul it around, go on a bike ride, haul it to the bike ride. So there's parking over there for that. So and then I'll start driving it to work tomorrow and all week, and every day I'll check all my bolts and my welds and make sure it's all still good and stuff, which it should be. I don't see why. I don't think I'm gonna have really too many issues with that. And then I'll I'll rewire all of the box, so the switches and everything. I'll order some switches for the truck, get those wired in, and I'm still not gonna be where I want to be with the whole rig, but it'll be good enough to go camping for now, and then I'll upgrade as I go. So yeah, so we're gonna have to get these buildings out here. Okay, there's player 7. So I'm just gotta finish off these guys. Then we should be good. Should be done with this game. So, maybe next week what I need to do is get back into StarCraft 2, get it rigged up to play on a stream. Yeah, I don't know. Figure out what the buzz is. Is that it? Do I have to end the game because it's on multiplayer, maybe, or what? Or did somebody go and make another base? Is there a random building somewhere that I don't see? Like, I need to get an editor again and come in here and figure out how to do the like really hard extreme computer players. Okay, we have orange flying around. Oh, what's going on down here? Okay, so they did try to come make another base. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here, maybe. Oh, we can't get out of this thing. I forgot how to do that. Like it traps the mouse. There's some way to do it, but I can't remember what it is. Let's see. I don't remember how to do that. There's some way that you can like, cause it traps the mouse in the. Let's see, in the window. I guess I'm just gonna have to end it. There's some setting in here somewhere that, like, I thought it was in this. You know, yeah. Okay, I quit it. All right, yeah, so I guess that's it.